Most seniors don't realize it, but carbs and sugar are quietly draining their energy every single day. They creep into our meals and snacks in ways we don't even notice, and over time they're the hidden culprits behind weight gain, joint stiffness, fatigue, and even memory problems. It only gets worse as we age because our bodies become less efficient at processing them. But here's the good news. There are foods that do the opposite. Foods that fuel your brain, support your heart, strengthen your muscles, ease inflammation, and give you steady energy without the sugar crash. Today, I want to share the 10 best foods that every senior should be eating more often. They're low in carbs, sugar-free, and packed with the kind of nutrients your body craves after 60. Stick with me until the end, because number 10 is something almost nobody eats anymore, yet it's one of the most powerful foods you can add to your diet. Before we dive in, take a moment to tap that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's one food you know you should give up but just haven't yet? I'll be reading every single response. Now, let's start with something that's like medicine for both the brain and the body. Wild-caught salmon. I'm not talking about the cheap farm-raised kind that's pumped with chemicals. I mean the real thing, caught in the wild, rich in flavor and loaded with nutrients. The first time you taste it, you can tell the difference. Wild salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and these aren't just a buzzword from some health magazine. Omega-3s are essential for seniors because they directly protect the brain. They sharpen thinking, support memory, and help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Think about that stiffness in the morning, the ache in your knees when you stand up, the soreness in your hands after simple tasks. So much of that comes from inflammation. Omega-3s calm it down naturally. And salmon isn't just about healthy fats. It's pure protein, zero sugar, zero carbs, which means it fills you up without spiking your blood sugar. Pan-seared with butter, baked with lemon and herbs, or grilled with garlic, it feels indulgent, almost like dining in a fancy restaurant, yet it's exactly what your body needs. And let's not forget that beautiful pink color. That comes from astaxanthin, a natural antioxidant that protects your skin from aging. In other words, salmon doesn't just keep your mind sharp, it helps your skin stay youthful too. Next, let's talk about a food many seniors still avoid because of outdated advice: avocados. For years, we were told fat was the enemy, but avocados prove just how wrong that was. This creamy fruit, yes, it's technically a fruit, is filled with healthy monounsaturated fats that actually lower bad cholesterol and support the heart. And let's be honest, after 60, heart health is at the front of everyone's mind. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are loaded with potassium, even more than bananas, which helps regulate blood pressure. They're also high in fiber, which keeps digestion moving and prevents that uncomfortable sluggishness that so many seniors deal with. What's wonderful is that avocados have no sugar and very few carbs, so there's nothing hidden to sabotage your health. Spread it on a slice of low-carb toast, dice it into a salad, or just scoop it out with a spoon and sprinkle a little salt. Every bite feels like a treat, yet your body knows it's being nourished. Now let's move to something so simple and affordable that it's almost too easy to overlook: eggs. For years, doctors warned us about cholesterol and told us to limit eggs, but the truth is finally out. Eggs are one of the most powerful foods you can eat, especially as you age. Each egg is a perfect package of high-quality protein, and protein is what keeps your muscles strong. Muscle is the key to independence. The more muscle you maintain, the better your balance, the stronger your grip, the easier it is to climb stairs, and the less likely you are to fall. Eggs also contain choline, a nutrient that most seniors don't get enough of. yet it's essential for memory and brain health. If you've ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there, choline is part of the solution. And don't you dare throw out the yolk. That's where most of the vitamins are. Vitamin D, vitamin A, B vitamins, all packed into that golden center. Eggs are nearly carb-free, sugar-free, and endlessly versatile. Scrambled, boiled, poached, or baked into a frittata, you can enjoy them any way you like. Add butter, sprinkle with sea salt, and you've got a complete meal that leaves you satisfied for hours. Now let's go green, specifically with spinach. Spinach might not look like much, just a bunch of leaves, but it's one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can put on your plate. It's loaded with vitamins A, C, and K, all of which protect your bones, keep your eyes strong, and support your immune system. The iron in spinach gives you energy, while magnesium and folate keep your body running smoothly. So many seniors blame age for low energy when really, it's about nutrient gaps, and spinach helps close them. The best part? It has practically no carbs and zero sugar. Nature designed it like it was made just for us. Toss it in eggs, sauté it with olive oil and garlic, add it to soups or stews. Spinach is easy to digest, versatile, and it gives back so much more than it takes. Speaking of digestion, let's talk about Greek yogurt, but not the sugary, fruit-flavored cups lining supermarket shelves. Those are candy in disguise. What you want is plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Thick, creamy, and rich, it's packed with protein that helps maintain muscle and probiotics that keep your gut healthy. Probiotics are essential as we age because they balance digestion, reduce bloating, and even support the immune system. And don't let the word fat scare you. Healthy fats are crucial for brain function, hormones, skin, and hair. The key is to stick with plain yogurt and skip the sugar. Add walnuts, sprinkle cinnamon, or drizzle olive oil with a pinch of sea salt. It feels indulgent, but it's working for you from the inside out. Once you switch to real Greek yogurt, you'll wonder why you ever ate the sweetened kind. Now let's look at walnuts themselves, those little wrinkled gems that too often get overlooked. Walnuts are tiny but mighty, packed with plant-based omega-3s, which are just as powerful for heart and brain health as the ones you get from fish. Every handful supports your memory, reduces inflammation, and helps keep cholesterol in check. They're also incredibly convenient. No cooking, no prep, just grab a handful and snack. No sugar, no carbs, just pure healthy fat, protein, and fiber. They even help curb cravings, making it easier to avoid reaching for sugary snacks later. Toss them on a salad, stir them into Greek yogurt, or enjoy them straight from the bag. Every bite is like a little gift to your brain, your joints, and your heart. Now here's something many seniors already have in the kitchen: olive oil. Often called liquid gold, olive oil has been keeping people healthy for centuries, especially in Mediterranean countries where long, vibrant lives are the norm. The trick is to choose extra virgin olive oil, cold-pressed and pure. Drizzle it over vegetables, salads, fish, or even soups. It's rich in antioxidants and heart-healthy fats that reduce inflammation, lower bad cholesterol, and protect against strokes, which become a bigger concern as we age. Olive oil also helps your body absorb vitamins from other foods, like spinach and cabbage, making every meal more powerful. And with zero carbs and no sugar, it's one of the easiest upgrades you can make to your diet. Now let's bring in some comfort food: chicken thighs. Most people think chicken breast is the healthiest option, but chicken thighs actually have a lot to offer, especially for seniors. They're juicier, more flavorful, and often more affordable. They're packed with high-quality protein to keep muscles strong and bones dense, but they also contain more zinc and iron than breast meat, which supports the immune system and boosts energy. Cooked with the skin on, they're satisfying without needing sugar or carbs. Pair a crispy golden chicken thigh with sautéed spinach and olive oil, and you've got yourself a senior super meal. Don't let anyone guilt you about the fat. At our age, healthy fats support the brain, the joints, and hormones. Cook it well, season it, and enjoy every bite. Now, let's shine a light on an underrated vegetable: cabbage. Our grandparents knew something we forgot. Cabbage is rich in fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants. It supports digestion, strengthens bones, boosts immunity, and keeps you full with almost no carbs and no sugar. It's also fantastic for gut health, feeding the good bacteria that influence everything from digestion to mood. You can roast it, sauté it, or slice it into a crunchy slaw. Cabbage is affordable, filling, and one of the simplest ways to add nutrient density to your meals. Every senior should eat cabbage at least once a week. Finally, let's talk about one of the most overlooked foods of all: sardines. I saved this for last because most people wrinkle their nose at the idea, but sardines are one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can find. They're rich in omega-3s, calcium, vitamin D, and protein, all in one small, affordable package. And because they're small fish, they're low in mercury, making them safer than larger fish like tuna. The bones are soft, so you eat them too, giving you a natural source of calcium that protects against osteoporosis. At our age, that's priceless. Sardines are sugar-free, carb-free, and pure nutrition. Eat them straight from the can, mash them with mustard, or toss them into a salad. Once you get used to the flavor, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. So there you have it, 10 foods that every senior should be eating more often: wild salmon, avocados, eggs, spinach, Greek yogurt, walnuts, olive oil, chicken thighs, cabbage, and sardines. None of them come in fancy packaging. None of them are processed. They're simple, natural, and designed by nature to keep us strong, sharp, and energized as we age. Which one surprised you the most? Or which one are you going to add to your diet starting today? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I also want to invite you to join my free Savvy Senior newsletter. Every week I share tips, advice, and little secrets for living your best years now. It's completely free, and the link is right below. I'd love to see you there. Until next time, stay healthy, stay sharp, and remember, it's never too late to feel good in your own skin.